I know this is gonna be backwards and I'm gonna try and show it as best as I can. So I have like 2 full calendar years here, okay? And I'm gonna show you what like a rolling period means. Okay, so let's say you did 50 PV in January and 50 PV in March and you didn't do any in February, April, May. Okay, so let's say you've been in the company for 5 months so far. You're just a really basic personal use user. So you did 50, 0, 50, 0, 0. Okay, so now it's gonna be June, okay? Let's say you still don't order in June. So, sorry. Okay, so in a 6-month period, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have 100 PV. So you're fine till the end of June. But at the end of June, rolling means you cross off the first one and add on the next one. So you cross off January because that's no longer part of your 6 months. And your new 6 months is February to July. So right now you have 50 PV in that one. So in order to stay active, you would need to place another 50 PV order here. But let's say you have some other orders and stuff, and so you place 100 PV. Okay? So you're like, okay, now I'm at 150 PV for that. That's awesome, okay? Well then, at the end of July, February falls off, okay? And then your new period is March through August, okay? You actually still have 150 PV, so you technically don't need to order in August if you didn't want to, but you could, okay? So let's say you did another 50 PV in August, okay? Let's say you did that, okay? At the end of August, March is gone, so that I just ripped my thing, you guys. Okay, so that 50 is gone, and your new block is April, May, June, July, August, September, okay? Now you still have 150. Let's say you don't order in September, okay? At the end of September, you lose April, so now you're at May through October, okay? Let's say you don't order again in October. May through October, though, you still have that 150 PV, so you're totally fine, right? Okay, at the end of October, May drops off, so now you're June through November is your spot, June through November. Okay, so we see we still have 150 PV. So let's say you don't order again. By the way, if you're not ordering all this time, honestly, it's probably better to be a client because even personal use, like just with like skincare and makeup, you're gonna order 100 PV on a rolling 6-month period with the occasional order here and there. And if you're not, that's not a bad thing. It just means maybe you're better off as a client than as a distributor. Okay, so anywho, okay, so now let's see, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so at the end of November, we lose June and we're into July through December, okay? Now, again, you still have 150, you're fine. Let's say, again, you're just like not even thinking about Senegence right now. You don't order again in December. At the end of December, we now lose July, which means that 100 is now off, okay? And your new period is actually gonna be August through this next January because we have to add in 6 months. So now we're at, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? So right now you only have 50 PV. So you know that by the end of January, you have to order another 50 PV in order to remain active, okay? And you can see how that's really not that much at any given time, okay? So let's say you don't order in January, okay? And then August falls off. So your new block is September through February because you got September, October, November, December, January, February. So that's your new 6-month block. But, oh no, you haven't ordered at all in that, if February here, if you don't order in February, now that 6 months, in that rolling 6 months period, you have not ordered at all, and that's when you go inactive, all right? But again, like if you're not even using that for personal use, like again, you should be a client. That's awesome. You know, support your girl, support me, support whoever you're with, and be a client. Or if you're like, man, that really sucks. I realized I totally was not building a business with this. I totally could build a business. And now you want to like go back and like kind of do things business building from the beginning. Just let me know and I would be glad to help you with that as well. All right. Hope this helped. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.